Good afternoon. This is All India Radio and I am Valsa Williams with the Midday News. The headlines. Government is totally committed to constitutionally safeguard political, linguistic, cultural and land rights of Assamese people, assures Prime Minister. Assam Chief Minister calls for peace, asks people not to be misled by rumours. Supreme Court orders judicial inquiry into police encounter of 4 accused of Hyderabad Veterinarian's rape and murder case. Polling progressing smoothly for third phase of assembly elections in Jharkhand, over 45% voting recorded till reports last came in. And voting begins for general election in Britain to elect a new parliament. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has assured people of Assam that they have nothing to worry after the passing of the Citizenship Amendment Bill. In a tweet, Mr. Modi assured them that no one can take away their rights, unique identity and beautiful culture, and it will continue to flourish and grow. The Prime Minister said the central government is totally committed to constitutionally safeguard the political, linguistic, cultural and land rights of the Assamese people as per the spirit of Clause 6 of the Assam Accord. Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal has appealed to all sections of people to maintain peace and tranquility. Talking to AIR correspondent, Mr. Sonowal said that it is the social, cultural and spiritual tradition of the Assamese people. He said some sections of people are trying to aggravate the situation, spreading misinformation. He also said that some people are running propaganda in the name of the Citizenship Amendment Act.
I sincerely appeal to the people of Assam to maintain peace and tranquility in the state. A tradition passed in the name of agitation against care. There are some numbers of people who have been spreading the misinformation to mislead the people of Assam and also to create the situation aggravated. And I firmly believe the sensible section of the people of Assam will never accept this kind of violence because the people of Assam, they are all peace-loving people. And in the matter of care, the people of Assam need not have to worry because their traditional culture, their language, their political right and also the land right will be well guarded, well protected by implementing the Clause 6 of Assam Accord. As you know that a committee has been constituted under the chairmanship of Justice retired Biplab Sharma, who are given this task with a terms of reference to prepare the recommendation for the constitutional safeguard to the people of Assam. And in this effect, the Government of India, particularly our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, our Home Minister Amit Shah ji, they have categorically stated that the recommendation of Clause 6 committee will be fully implemented within a time frame. I believe the committee will complete their job of preparing the recommendation report and submit it to the Government of India soon.
Meanwhile, the army is conducting a flag march in Guwahati, Dibrugarh and Jharkhand. The state government has specially deputed 3 senior IPS officers to monitor the law and order situation. Movement of all short-distance trains has been cancelled for the day today. The proceedings of the 4th day's play of the Ranji Trophy Games in Guwahati and Agartala have also been suspended. Parliamentary Affairs Minister Prahlad Joshi today alleged that the Congress and other opposition parties are instigating the people against the Citizenship Amendment Bill. Talking to reporters outside Parliament, he said Congress party is jealous of us. Mr. Joshi said the Home Minister has already made it clear that this bill is about granting citizenship to religious minorities from neighbouring countries.
पूर्वोत्तर भारत में मिस इन्फॉर्मेशन कैंपेन कांग्रेस पार्टी और कई पार्टी चला रहे हैं। ये जो काम है ये सिटीजनशिप देने का काम है, किसी का भी सिटीजनशिप कैंसिल करने का, लेने का नहीं है। ये माननीय गृह मंत्री जी स्पष्ट रूप से कहा है।
Meanwhile, Parliament has passed the Citizenship Amendment Bill CAB 2019 with the Rajya Sabha approving it last night. 125 members supported the legislation while 105 opposed it. The House also negated the amendments moved by opposition parties while approving the bill. A report.
The Citizenship Amendment Bill amends the Citizenship Act 1955 to make illegal migrants of 6 communities from Afghanistan, Bangladesh and Pakistan eligible for Indian citizenship. The amendment will not be applicable to the tribal areas of Assam, Meghalaya, Mizoram or Tripura as included in the 6th schedule to the Constitution and in the areas covered under the Inner Line Permit. The Inner Line Permit regime is applicable in Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland and Mizoram. According to the amended law, any person belonging to the Hindu, Sikh, Buddhist, Jain, Parsi or Christian communities from the 3 countries who entered India before 31st December 2014 and who has been exempted by the government under Passport Act or Foreigners Act will not be treated as illegal migrant. Government has said that there is a need to differentiate between intruders and refugees, and the Citizenship Amendment Bill doesn't discriminate against anyone and doesn't snatch anyone's rights. With Naseem Naqvi, Anupam Mish, AR News, Delhi.
Our correspondent got some reactions on the passage of the CAB by Parliament.
मेरा नाम कमल है। ये बहुत ही बड़ा ऐतिहासिक फैसला है गवर्नमेंट का। इससे फायदा ये है कि अब जैसे जितने भी घुसपैठी देश में घुसे हुए हैं उनको बाहर जाना होगा। जिनके पास वैलिड पासपोर्ट या और चीजें नहीं है, माइनॉरिटी वाले, उनको रहने का अधिकार अभी गवर्नमेंट देगी, क्योंकि वो कई सालों से वैसे रह रहे थे, उनके पास कोई अधिकार नहीं था।
दीपक लूथरा, आई थिंक दिस इज अ गुड डिसीजन बाय द गवर्नमेंट बिकॉज जो माइग्रेंट्स हैं या जो दूसरी कंट्रीज से लोग यहाँ पे आ रहे हैं, दे विल ऑल्सो हैव द सेम राइट लाइक वी पीपल आर हैविंग। सो आई थिंक इट इज अ गुड डिसीजन बाय द गवर्नमेंट।
The Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code Second Amendment Bill 2019 has been introduced in the Lok Sabha. It was introduced today by Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman during the pre-lunch session. The amendment is for streamlining corporate insolvency resolution process and to protect last-mile funding to promote investment in sectors that are financially distressed. The Union Cabinet gave its approval to the amendments last Wednesday. The Supreme Court appointed a 3-member inquiry commission today, headed by former Apex Court Judge V.S. Sirpurkar, to inquire into the circumstances leading to the encounter killing of the 4 accused in the gang rape and murder of a veterinarian in Telangana. The commission, which also includes former Bombay High Court Judge Rekha Sondur Baldota and ex-CBI Director D.R. Karthikeyan, will submit its report to the Supreme Court in 6 months. A bench, headed by Chief Justice S.A. Bobde, stayed proceedings pending in the Telangana High Court and the National Human Rights Commission NHRC in the case and sought an SIT report into the case, saying no other authority shall inquire into the matter pending before the Commission of Inquiry till further orders. The bench, also comprising Justice S.A. Nazir and Justice Sanjeev Khanna, ordered that security to the 3-member commission shall be provided by the Central Reserve Police Force. The bench also took into account the submission made by Senior Advocate Mukul Rohatgi, appearing for the Telangana government, that a special investigation team of the State Police, headed by a police officer of the level of Commissioner of Police, was also investigating into the incident and would submit its report. In its order, the bench noted that obviously, even if the SIT conducted investigation and prosecution of the dead person, they can neither be tried or convicted. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, visit our News on AIR app and follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. You can also visit our website www.newsonair.com. In Jharkhand, polling is progressing smoothly for the 3rd phase of assembly elections in the state. Till 1 p.m. over 45% polling was registered in 17 assembly constituencies spread over 8 districts of Ranchi, Hazaribagh, Ramgarh, Giridih, Kodarma, Chatra, Saraikela, Kharsawa and Bokaro. In 12 Nakshal-affected constituencies, polling would end at 3 p.m. owing to security reasons, while it will continue till 5 p.m. in the remaining 5 segments of Ranchi, Hatia, Kanke, Ramgarh and Barkatha. Elaborate security arrangements have been made for smooth conduct of polls. In this phase, more than 1.44 lakh people are first-time voters. More from our correspondent.
Over 56 lakh voters will decide political fortune of 309 candidates, including 32 women who are in the fray. BJP candidate and State Urban Development Minister C.P. Singh, Education Minister Neera Yadav, All Jharkhand Students Union AJSU Party Chief Sudesh Mahto, Jharkhand Vikas Morcha President Babulal Marandi, former State Minister and Trade Union Leader Rajendra Prasad Singh, former Chairperson of State Women Commission and literarian Mahua Maji are prominent candidates whose electoral fortune will be decided in this phase. Dharmendra Kumar Rai, AIR News, Ranchi.
Prime Minister and senior BJP leader Narendra Modi today said the controversy over the Ram Janmabhoomi, which had been going on for centuries, was deliberately embroiled by the Congress. Addressing an election rally in Dhanbad, Mr. Modi said the BJP had said in its Sankalp Patra that it will resolve the Janmabhoomi dispute in a peaceful manner. He said the party kept its promise and resolved it peacefully. Mr. Modi said everything was done on the way to strengthen the unity, brotherhood, harmony of the country. Speaking on Article 370, the Prime Minister said it has been abrogated from Jammu and Kashmir, which shows the commitment of the BJP towards the nation.
भाजपा ने आपसे ये कहा था कि देश में एक ही संविधान लागू करेंगे। आज जम्मू कश्मीर से आर्टिकल 370 हट चुका है और भारत का संविधान पूरी तरह से वहां लागू है। मैंने वोट बैंक की कभी चिंता नहीं की है, लोगों की भलाई के लिए काम करने का मेरा इरादा है।
In Jammu and Kashmir, Pakistani troops yet again violated ceasefire today and resorted to indiscriminate and unprovoked firing on Indian forward posts and civilian areas along the line of control in the border district of Poonch. Defence spokesman told AIR News Jammu that at about 11:30 hours, Pakistani troops started firing using small arms and shelling with mortars in Shahpur, Kirni and Kasba sectors in Poonch district. Alert Indian troops immediately responded and started giving a befitting reply. Exchange of fire was going on when reports last came in. Details are awaited. In Himachal Pradesh, severe cold is being experienced after fresh snowfall and rain in most parts of the state today. Our correspondent reports that several areas in middle and higher reaches of the state received fresh snowfall.
Cold wave conditions have intensified after the fresh snowfall and rain in most parts of the state today. Many places, including Shimla, is experiencing intermittent rain since morning, while higher reaches have received fresh snowfall. As a result, few roads of Upper Shimla have also been blocked. Tourists have started arriving higher areas of Shimla district to experience snowfall. Weather department has predicted heavy snowfall at isolated places of mid and high hills and rain and snowfall in most places of the state during next 24 hours. Sanjeev Sundariyal, AIR News, Shimla.
The air quality in the national capital is in the severe category for the second consecutive day today. The city recorded an air quality index of 426 at 10 in the morning. Indian Space Research Organisation ISRO has begun preparatory works for setting up a third rocket launch pad in a small coastal hamlet in Thoothukudi district of Tamil Nadu. The district administration has appointed a special Tehsildar along with 8 more Tehsildars to speed up the process of land acquisition for the centre. At present, ISRO has 2 launch pads at Sriharikota in Andhra Pradesh. Voting for the general election is underway to elect a new parliament in Britain. Polling will close at 10 p.m. local time. A snap general election was called to break the Brexit deadlock that has gripped Britain ever since the 2016 referendum vote to leave the European Union (EU). A total of 3,322 candidates are contesting the 650 seats of parliament this year. Prime Minister Boris Johnson from the Conservative Party has called for a big majority so he can swiftly pull Britain out of the EU next month. On the other hand, main opposition Labour Party led by Jeremy Corbyn promises a new referendum on Brexit as well as a renationalisation of utilities. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Government is totally committed to constitutionally safeguard political, linguistic, cultural and land rights of Assamese people, assures Prime Minister. Assam Chief Minister calls for peace, asks people not to be misled by rumours. Supreme Court orders judicial inquiry into police encounter of 4 accused of Hyderabad Veterinarian's rape and murder case. Polling progressing smoothly for third phase of Assembly elections in Jharkhand. Over 45% voting recorded till reports last came in. And voting begins for general election in Britain to elect a new parliament. And with that we end the midday news.